Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. And so I should note that I am recording this during trading hours on November 29th, and the current price is right around $378. And the chart that we're looking at here is on the monthly time frame. So I just want to go over a few levels that I think will be important since Microsoft recently hit all-time highs this month of $384.30. And so as you can see, this big green candle represents the month of November. November is nearly over. And it looks like there has been a breakout of this above this red line that I've drawn. And in a minute, I will take a step back so we can see where that line originates from. And so it does look to be, pretty great that the monthly candle is closing above that level. However, I do expect that in December, there will be a pullback to test that if it is to continue higher, or, a pullback and break back down below the red line to test these other levels that I have drawn here. So I'm just going to go over those before I go over the origin of the red and blue lines. And so this orange line downtrending, what looks like support over here, is based on the high for the month of November 2021 and then the low of October 2023. And so it looked like there were a few tails of these candles that came down below that level, but it does look like it had served as support. So it's possible coming down to the level of right around $300 and $305.39, which I have marked in yellow. So it's possible not only that line, but also this downtrending line in orange could be tested in the coming months. And so that yellow line is based on the closing price of, let's see, January 2022. And then following that, looks like it served as resistance, and then resistance, and then support again here. And just above that, support around $315. So I suspect that the stock price, while it might be a little euphoric, hitting all-time highs, I suspect it will be pulling back to test these levels. And so that would be right around the month of January or February of 2024. There could be a pullback to those levels. And then so I also see that this orange downtrending line where it does converge with this blue line, that could be an area of interest. That would be for the month of October 2026, so years in the future, but there could be, a pullback to test those levels. And so now I'm going to zoom out so we can see where this red line and where the blue line originates from. And you might find these lines to be BS, quite possible they are, but I just found them to be, notable, so I wanted to share. And so this red line is based on the low for the month of April 1990, whereas the blue line is based on the high for the month of March 1990. And then pivot points, let's see. The pivot point for the blue one is for the month of what looks like January 1999. And the pivot point for the red line, more recent, that is, let's see, the high for the month of November 2021, which is also the pivot point for the orange line I had just gone over. And so I feel like those levels are significant because like the blue line served as resistance in the earlier trading months. And the red line served as support here, followed by resistance. That's kind of approximate there. And then more recently, it does look like the red line has served as resistance. That is why I do expect there to be a pullback, ideally to test the red line as support, which would be right around $365 a share, also kind of coinciding with the high of July of $365.26. So there could be a pullback to that level, which would then perhaps be followed by a bounce to hit new all-time highs again, or there could be a breakdown, which I suspect to be more likely, but who knows with these mega cap companies. And the blue line, that really just seems like, let's see, perhaps it was resistance here when there was that drop, but I just really kind of found it to be compelling looking at the origins of them to seeing this resistance and support. Maybe that will come back to haunt us in the near or distant future going up to, 2026. Who knows? But, if you found this helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.